I know if I swore really loud, it would help. It would help me. Wouldn't move the split at all, but it would help me feel better. Oh, it's trying to pull me back downhill. This is not working. I got no traction whatsoever here. If I could just put some weight into it, but I can't because my feet just slide out. Yes, I went about an inch. Today on In the Woodyard, I got a big pile of hickory that needs to be split, but I've got a problem. Let's solve it. So a while back, I moved and split all this hickory right here into this pile, and I need to get it split because it's springtime, it's getting warmer out, it's laying in water basically, and I need to get it split, but I have a problem. My splitter is a long ways away from where the hickory is, and it's so muddy I can't use the tractor to move it because I'll just rip everything to shreds, and all this wood that I got in from the tree service is laying in the way basically. So I was just looking at a solution here of how I could do this, because I have a maze I have to go through in order to get the splitter over to the hickory. So here's where the splitter is, where I split last, right over here where this oak was. It's the last stuff I split, and all this tree service wood got put here. So what I think I can do is I can use my little dolly, hook up to my splitter, pull it through here. I'll probably have to move this stuff right here all the way. I'll have to manually push this out of the way. Come around here. Right here's my little dolly right here. Move this one out of the way. Come through here. I'll have to move these pallets out of the way. And I can come right through here, because this here is pretty solid ground. It's not too muddy. Move these pallets out of the way. Come right along this edge here where there's a little bit of old grass, so I'm not just in pure mud. And I can make it back to the hickory. So the journey is about to begin for the splitter. I'm going to see if I can get it moved back here. I'm going to bring it all the way around to this back side over here. And I'm going to try to start splitting right here. I'm going to move this junk out of here and probably throw the hickory right into a pile back here, because this is where I want it to be split. So that is the plan. So I've got work to do. Got to move some stuff, and I got to become a moving device for my splitter and see if I can get it back here. So here I go. Well, folks, I've been chucking pallets and moving runners and stringers, and I got all this cleared out through here. I threw everything up on top of the berm there. I got it all the way because eventually I want to put wood here anyway, so I figured just get it all the way. So I've been chucking stuff. The ground is very soft. It's we got like, I don't know, half an inch of rain yesterday, day before like a half inch, just keeps going. So I got an alley cleaned out all the way through here. I cleared this out through here. And so I'm going to do like a zigzag to get around the wood here. And I just uncovered the splitter, hooked up the dolly, and I am ready to become an oxen and pull this heavy beast back into that corner over there. But I can't go that way. I got to go all the way around. So I'm going to pull it over there. I'm going to get split. And so pulling begins now. Okay. First thing I do is get it over this first little chunk of wood there. This is easy because it's downhill. But now I gotta make the corner and then I go uphill. But I'm just gonna kind of inch my way over there. It's actually not too bad. This is gravel right here though, so it pulls pretty easily. I don't know if I can make the corner with this thing. Maybe. Now we're going uphill. Still going. At least it's hard here because I'm on gravel, so it's not too bad. Come on, baby. Let's go. I get this corner and around the end. And that'll be downhill, but in mud. So I got that to look forward to. Around the horn we go. This is gonna be tough because I got a stump I gotta get by here. I don't think I can fit between there, so I think I'm gonna try to straddle it here. This ought to be fun. Come on, baby. Oh, did it. That was what I was worried about most. Now it's downhill through the mud. But I'm gonna kind of hang to this edge here where there was a little bit of grass. It's getting softer and softer the further I go. So my feet are just sliding now. Whoa! And the splitter is sinking in the mud. Whoa! I shouldn't have stopped. It sat in the mud and sank. Whoa! Where I got the sawdust here, it hasn't dried up at all, so it's really soft. Oh, I can hardly even move it. I gotta go way up into that corner over there, so wow, it's hard moving. So I think what I want to do is stick the nose of it right up in there. I gotta go uphill about 3 or 4 feet. It kind of slopes up, and it's muddy and slippery and wet and all that good stuff, so we'll see. I might only get to here. If I get to here, I'd be happy, because then I can throw the wood up into that corner. I want it just to fall off the edge of the table. If I can get up to here, I can throw it and then work my way that direction into the pile, so that might be what happens. Maybe I can jockey it around a little bit until I get it closer. Come on, you mother! Does not want to move at all. I can't really make the corner here without moving some of these. Smells like hickory, because it is. Okay, now if I can just wiggle the thing up around the corner here. This might take a while and there might be some bad words, so close your ears. I can't really do anything with it. Well, okay, I've decided. I'm gonna go get my jack, put it on, let it down, take this off, and then I think I can just wiggle it back and forth by hanging onto the tongue. But with this, I can't really wiggle it. The cart is pretty much for just pulling. If I can wiggle it up around over there, that might work, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the jack on. And the reason I want the jack on with the tongue is because with the dolly, you go to turn a corner and it pivots, but I can't turn the splitter very well because I can't really control the front direction. It's pretty much, you know, pulling is all I can do with it. So by putting the jack on, I can hang on to the front of the tongue now, and I can twist it back and forth and kind of wiggle it into place. Plus this jack crank handle here, I can hang on to that and use that for pulling, so I can use 2 hands on it. So this is what I've done in the past, and it usually works. So basically just kind of give it a pull this way, and then a pull this way, and I can kind of just work it into place here. But the bad part, as always, is the ground is so soft, I'm just sinking in. Stuff sucks. I need one more person. One of you should come help me with this. I'll take anybody. I just need a little more horsepower because I'm going uphill at the same time. I know if I swore really loud it would help. It would help me. It wouldn't move the split at all, but it would help me feel better. But we're not going to do that. At least you're not going to hear it. Okay, here we go again. Try a couple more wiggles. Oh, it's trying to pull me back downhill. This is not working. I got no traction whatsoever here. If I could just put some weight into it, but I can't because my feet just slide out. Yes, I went about an inch, maybe 2. Oh, this is maddening because I got a tractor. I could just shove it right in place. But you can see how tore up this ground is here. I'm just sliding all over right now, just with my body weight. Well, splitter's by the hickory, so I guess where it's going to stay. So I think what I'm going to do is I will just grab the rounds, split them. I'll just chuck them back into that corner because back there is where I want to chuck everything. So it's out of this way. So I didn't really want to have to throw, but I guess I'm going to have to. So until I get a hole cleaned out here where I can kind of pull the splitter that way, because it's kind of in a corner there, that's probably what I'll do. Here we go. Try again. Well, it's official. I'm a wimp. I can't move it. I tried. I pulled, I grunted, I screamed, I yelled, I hollered, I swore. I got it about another foot closer. That's as far as I can go because it's just uphill just enough that I can't get it to move. So I'm right here by the wood, so now I can split. I'll just have to chuck it over there until I get this cleared out and I can kind of wiggle the splitter around through the spile because underneath there I'm pretty sure it'll be frozen and the ground will be harder, so I'll be able to push off a little bit because now my feet just slide off from underneath me. So split is happening right now. There, I just ran out of gas. That was about almost 3.5 hours of splitting, and I got it about halfway done. I'm thinking close to halfway, which is about what I figured. So I gotta put some more gas in. I gotta put some fuel in me. I'll be right back. We're gonna do some more splitting because it's fun. Here we go. There it is. That is all I have time for splitting today. I split for, I don't know, 5.5 hours, something like that. So I'm sure I got 5 full cords done because I did a little more than 5 hours, and there's this left. So I'll finish that up tomorrow, more than likely. If I get time tomorrow, I think I'll be able to. Looks like, I don't know, probably another 1.5 cords, maybe two full cords. I don't know, you don't know until you stack it. It's a bunch of wood. I'm glad I'm getting this done because this stuff needs to get drying because I will need this next fall. And I'm splitting this stuff down fairly small to this size. And this size about the biggest, so, which is good for fireplace or for people with smokers. That's about what they want. So no more than like 2.5, 3 inches wide anywhere, or thick I should say. And yeah, splitter worked good. I just filled it up with gas again, so it's ready to go again tomorrow. I'm going to cover it with a tarp because tomorrow, I should say tonight, it's supposed to snow again. Yes, we're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches of snow tonight. Terrible. But then it's supposed to gradually warm up, and by next week they're saying possibly 60s. But it's about time. It's been spring now for, what, 2 months? It's ridiculous. So that's it for today, folks. You know what to do. I'm going to be back here tomorrow. You're going to poke some buttons right now. Hit the like, subscribe. That'd be great if you did. Tomorrow, you're going to be here because I'm going to be here because this is the place you need to be. Between now and tomorrow, get outside, get cutting. Good night, Irene.